God does a little bit of Weight Watching, not for the diet stuff, but for the heart stuff. The other week I found myself having to get a blood test done, and as I pondered this, I asked, what are you saying here, God? What are you saying? Testing for what? It came back that there was a lack of something in the blood. God is specifically looking for things inside of us. He's specifically looking for things. Not necessarily even the bad things, but also he's looking for the good things. And as I pondered my own life, and I said to God, I realize there's a lot of connection with the Daniel story. Daniel 1 was my testimony. Daniel 2 was a prophecy or prophetic word. And yeah, that's right, yeah. And I also read Daniel 6, and I sort of felt like God he said, we've already looked at that. Okay, go back. So I went into Daniel number 5. And 5 is the handwriting on the wall. And as I read on about the hand, God's hand, it linked again with my own sort of struggles with my hand, because it's meant to be about God's hand. God's hand is writing, not mine. And he showed me one day, I seen the scales with 3 lumps of gold on a scale, and I questioned, what does this even mean? It turns out there's actually something, this actually symbolizes like true scales, because God does not like deceiving scales. But also there's a certain test that you can do to find out if there's a counterfeit gold in a bundle of gold. Something to do with weighing one piece against the other 2 pieces and then swapping them around. You can actually find out if there's a fake piece of gold there. So I was really seeing that God was talking about testing. And it's not really a good chapter if you feel like God's testing you, because it says, let's see if we can find it. The interpretation: God has numbered the days of your kingdom, brought it to an end. You have been weighed in the balances and found wanting, and then divided. It's not really the kind of thing you want to hear when you feel like God's testing you. Numbered, wanting, divided. Have I missed one? Numbered, weighed, wanting, divided. So I asked God, how does that look for me? And I genuinely felt him say, well, what is the opposite of divided? It's increase. So my prayer was that I would not be found wanting. Is God testing you? It's quite a scary thing, actually, to be tested, to feel like you're being tested, to see what's inside of you. That's intimidating, right? Okay, God, you're going to test me to see if actually these are pieces of gold, or if there's a dud in there, if there's a fake one. No pressure. But my prayer was just that I would not be found wanting. Scary stuff. Pray as well that you will not be found wanting, that God will weigh you and not find you wanting, but actually increase you. Scary. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. I have to go for another test again this Friday, because the potassium level was low. So they give me some little supplements and stuff to take, and they'll do a retest. Oh, retest. I did actually feel like God did test me. He gave me a word for someone, and I did not want to share it. I went, oh, please don't. Please don't. Don't put me in this situation, because I don't want to talk about it. And for 2 days, I kind of bit my lip. I was like, oh, it must mean something else. It must be something else. I've got this wrong. I do think that was the test. How low can you go? How high will you jump? How far will you run? What's your limits for God? What's your limits? Testing of limits. Look, anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, God bless.